Let's unbox these hand warmers before we put them to the test. First of all, the packaging looks really nice. If you wanted to gift this, this is a nice looking package. As for what is included, looks like there is a user manual. Good English, that's good. All the specs, how you can reach out for customer support. Okay, that's good. All right, now, in the package itself, there's a USB traditional to USB-C, and then there is the unit itself. First impressions. This has got a lot of weight to it, which is good. I don't really want the hand warmers to be heavy, but I do want the case to be heavy because that means there's probably a larger battery in there, and we'll look at those specs later. So it looks like there's a hinge point right here, and I did see a power button underneath, assuming that's already on because there are lights flashing. So it looks like there's a gauge here, 4 little blue lights to tell you the capacity of the battery, how far it's charged up. Pull this out. Looks very, okay, that is light enough. That's good. That's actually lighter than like my Zippo lighter filled up with fluid. Okay, so I wonder. Okay, they do not connect together, which is fine. They're gonna be in different pockets. All right, so there's just a power button. So let's click that power button. Hold it down. Okay, so this one is not charged yet. So I'm gonna stick that one back in there. And then this one is not charged yet either. Oh, wow. But it's got a little bit of a charge, and I can feel it heating up immediately. Oh, that's not the charge, that's the power. So 1 is probably low, and that's hot already in my hand. That's 2. Wow, that's getting really warm. Okay, and this is 3. All right, so instant heat. I'll put these to the test better later, but that is instant and warm. That's good. Ooh, I like this. All right, so first impressions, lightweight, small enough to fit in your hand. Like I've got a decent sized man hand, but like my wife, this will fit in her hands just fine. And that is getting nice and toasty. So yeah, great first impressions. Let me use this for a few days, and then I will give you my final impressions. All right, having used these now in really cold weather, let me tell you some things that I've learned. First of all, there's 3 settings, 1, 2, and 3. The number 1 setting is not really warm enough for me to really matter. If it's that cold outside, I do not really use number 1. That said, number 2 is plenty warm. That's kind of what I really expected. Like that is hot to the touch, and it's nice. This number 3, however, like I'm holding it, but it is like on the borderline of just almost too hot. I mean, that is hot. Having said that, when it's in your pocket, when it's a really cold football game or something, or you're out hunting, it's not too hot. But I'm saying it's close. It is really hot, which is a feature, not a problem. That's really cool. So I'm going to live here most of the time on 2. The battery charging capacity and the hours it works is a little bit misleading. So just pay attention to this. This is really when it says this is good for 12 hours on number 1, or 10 hours on number 2, or 6 hours on number 3 setting, what that's really saying is that's each warmer when you add them together. So in other words, this warmer on highest setting is not going to go 6 hours, it's going to go 3 hours. You just have 2 of them. So if you had 1 off and 1 on, you could go 3 hours with this one, 3 hours with that one, and the number 3 setting would get you 3 hours. So that said, they just divide all the numbers in half, which is fine. 3 hours on the hottest, and again, that is so hot. Like right now, I almost have to put it down. It's so hot. That's for 3 hours for both of them. That's good for a football game, but I'm living here right here because on the second setting, you can go 5 hours, which is more than enough time when you're out there hunting or something. So this is hot. So I'm going to go here, and then the last setting, like I said, the number 1 setting, it's just not quite hot enough to really matter. The case is great. When you do all the math, if this is all charged up, you've got it plugged into the USB, you got it all charged up, you pull them out, that means these are fully charged and the case is fully charged. You're going to get an entire charge session out of that one once. You're going to stick it back in. You can recharge them twice. So now you've got 3 entire sessions, plus you'll have a little bit left over. So I'm going to say about 3.5 when it's all said and done. So this is really a surprisingly hot, like this is almost too hot to hold. Surprisingly hot, lightweight, fits in the pockets. I'm a fan. I really was not sure what to expect, but I'm happy with these. I didn't even buy these. These were sent to me for an honest review. I really was not expecting too much, but I have been very surprised, and I'm very happy with them, and these will go with me to all of our football games and hunting trips. Very nice. So hope that helps you. Again, this is an honest review, and I am very, very, very pleased.